Invite our dignitaries to come up on the stage and bestow us with their presence. Please, sir. I, Chairman, ICARE, Institute of Medical Sciences and Research, and Dr. Vidhan Chandra Roy Hospital. Next we have Sri Ashish Lahiri sir, Joint Managing Director, IMSAR, and Dr.
Next up we have Sri Sudiptam Sheth sir, Director, IMSAR and BCRE Chaldia. Sir Subhash Roy sir, Finance Advisor, ICARE.
First, we will felicitate our Honorable Chairman, Dr. Lakshman Chandra Sheth sir. They are felicitated by Rithi Mondo and Nishanti Kadha. Next.
Namaskar, a warm welcome to one and all present here. I, Arunatri Goswami.
The Indian Center of Advancement and Research in the field of education to keep pace with the rapid industrial development of this region. ICARE includes College Institute of Technology, ICARE Institute of Medical Sciences and Research, and Dr. Vidhan Chandra Roy Hospital, Haldia Institute.
Good afternoon. Actually, in our college, for that reason, our Honorable Principal, Dr. Dean of Student Affairs, Dr. Shukanto Sen, unable to come here, and I have to share their words to you. I, Dr. Bidhan Rai, said for his gracious presence. We are grateful to our Managing Director, Sri Ashish Lahiri sir, for being here with us. My sincere welcome to Mr. Sudiptan Seth, Dr. Upolok Lahiri. It is always a pleasure to have the opportunity to address this bunch of graduating students. So, congratulations. Ultimately, your hard work and sleepless nights have paid off. Now, you are a doctor. তোমাদের সবাইকে আমি আমার অভিনন্দন জানাচ্ছি তোমাদের এই বহু কাঙ্ক্ষিত সাফল্যের জন্য। Next, I should mention that all of you are going to start a journey, a new journey in a remarkable profession, a profession where you can do so many things, from treating a deadly virus victim to developing a healthy society and a healthy nation. So, keep in mind, apart from other professions, being a physician is always with added responsibilities. Be prepared to be accountable for everything you do. Try to be a part of the society beyond your workplace. I should request you to be a doctor with no boundary. There should be no boundary of gender, color, language, and beliefs. Push back these divisions, and I earnestly request it, you should not compromise here, at least in this field.
He is one of the founder secretary of this IKEA, of the IKEA. Myself and Ashish Lahiri and Sri Subhash Roy took initiative to start a various educational institute under the private initiative. Do you know our country does not have much capacity to set up various educational institutes with the fund of the government. That is why government took initiative to set up various educational institutes under the private initiative. That is why we are also very much encouraged to set up various educational institutes under IKEA. I am a politician, you know, so I was engaged in political works for the people. I was initially MLA, then I became a member of parliament. But I thought we have to engage sincerely to spread over our country various educational institutes. I got inspiration from Ashish Lahiri and Sri Subhash Roy. Subhash Roy is highly qualified. He is MBA from Government Institute, and also he is an economist. So we got a help from him to start up various educational institutes under the leadership of IKEA. Service to the people is service to the God. That is, we have to render our service to the common people of our country. However, under the leadership of IKEA, we have been able to set up so many institutes, including medical college. I think you must feel proud of you that you are now going to enter into the performance of your education in practice. Practically, in our country, those who have got the medical education, they feel proud of it. It goes without saying, they will give a service to the common ailing people in our countries. But this does not matter. No other organ of the education has no role to play. Our first institute is Haldia Institute of Technology. Haldia Institute of Technology is making so many technologists, and they are playing very important role in our country and outside the country. Practically, without the help of the engineers, medical education cannot be successful. That you know better than me also. I am the student of the arts, student of history. I feel the history is one kind of science, because the subject which have proofs and evidences are also similar to the science. If you do not know about your country, past and future, you will not be able to implement your education you have got into the practice. Each and every subject has that important role to play in our country. I am also feeling proud that from our institute, IKEA Institute of Medical Science and Research, Dr. Vidhan Chandra Rai Hospital, we have been able to produce for the country so many doctors. Medical education is guided by some ethics. You must know, National Medical Commission, which is the regulatory authority of all doctors, in this education, there is one chapter of ethics, ethical science, which is very, very important. If any doctors or educationists do not bear the ethics in his mind and in practice, it will be meaningless. It will be meaningless. So, our engineers now traveling the space, making so many bridges and so many important things for the nation. Our doctors also, they play a very important role in providing the service to our patient. So everybody, even our farmers, our local artisans, they have an important role to play, without which we could not survive. However, I will not speak more. Only I will say that you must be a good servant of the people who is providing their labor, their service to the country, to the people of the country. You have to pay respect to each and everyone as a noble citizen. You are going to join the noble profession, that is medical practitioners. But engineers, technologists, students of the management and paramedical sciences, they also play a very important role for the service of the country. Our country is a big country. But in spite of that, we have a huge requirement of the doctors. Because of the shortage of the doctors, so many patients, so many persons are breathing their last life. That is why service of doctors is very much important. We, myself and Ashish Ladi and Subhas Roy, we started our educational institutes with this noble idea. Now we have a good number of our educational institute under the leadership of ICAR. Even we are going to start very shortly the film and television industries institute, and the art and design college we are going to start. The education is endless, but we have to reach to that destination. I am very much happy. The 6th batch of our medical college is going to become a doctor. We have to face turbulence during our travel, during our journey. 2011, we started this medical college with a serious turbulence, political turbulence. It goes without saying, the political turbulence we have to face. That is why we become economically weak. But we have a confidence that we will certainly achieve our goal. Now we have achieved this goal. We are going to start, we have started, we are going to more postgraduate courses very shortly. today was the final date for inspection by the NMC for the postgraduate courses in I. So I think we will be able to achieve that success in the future. Only you are like my sons and daughters. I will say that you have to be achiever. Not only by passing the medical education, but also providing a service to the common people. That's why you will be achiever. It is my expectation. We want to make Haldia is a hub of the education. We have achieved something, but we have to yet achieve more. However, but you should not also neglect the politician like me. Politics is the driving force of the society. The driving force. Everything is being, each and every policy of our country, not only of our country, throughout the world, is being driven by the politicians. What will be our education policy? That you have already known. The government of India is going to start a new educational policy. It is the brain of the politicians. The new educational policy, there is so much argument and controversy, but in spite of that, there are so many good things also in the new educational policy. So everybody should be properly respected. I hope that joining your profession, you will not forget your alma mater, your educational institute, your college. You have to feel proud of that. I hope that you will do that. I hope that you will certainly provide your noble profession for the common people of our country. You have now passed your courses. Now you are going to join in the practice. This is an important field. Your parents, fathers and mothers have provided the huge money which is very hard earned. So you have to also pay respect to your parent. Also you have to pay respect to the common people. I hope you will do that. With these words, I conclude with the expectation that you will be the best doctors passing from our institute. With these words, I conclude my speech. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your such kind and motivating words.
We have upon us the maker of Haldia, Dr. Lakhan Chandra Seth, who has not only established so many institutions, but he himself alone make this Haldia as industrial city, as educational hub, cultural city, sports city, etc. All the roads you travel along has been constructed by him. Where the medical college is now and this Haldia Institute of Technology, all were, this area was paddy land, agricultural land, and that was brick field or agricultural land. And he has converted these lands as educational institutes or a hub of education. I welcome all our newly graduated medical students who will be the doctor of our country, citizen. I only request them that this profession is not like other professions. This is a very noble profession and people must expect from these doctors. So even if a teacher does any wrong thing, he may be criticized or somebody will suffer. But if a doctor makes any wrong thing or fault, a life will be suffered. And everybody believes that doctor is the next to God. If there is anybody by the name of God, I think doctors are the only God. They can create the life. They can end the life. So our medical graduates, they are not students now. A few days back I scolded them because they will become the doctor but they behave like a student. There is student between doctors and students. So I wish them a very bright future. Now their parents are very happy. When they admitted in our college in 2016, that was what our chairman told was turbulence period. That time, NMC was not there, MCI was there. Some committee formed by the Supreme Court, they gave us the permission to admit students. So they were in dilemma whether they will be graduated or not, whether their certificate will be recognized or not, because before that we had 4 batches and they were the 5th batch, but literally it is 6th batch as per MCI norms. We could not admit any student during 2012-2003 batch. So they are practically 5th batch, but they are marked as 6th batch. I wish your success in your future life. Most of you will do MD or MS through NEET PG. I wish your success in that exam also. I congratulate you all along with your parents and others. Thank you.
Myself, Swapnil Ghosh,
would like to share a few things about this batch of wonderful people. Batch of 2016 and 17 is the 6th batch of IMSAR and has truly led by an example. They have always been the top of immense pride for the institution and have always upheld the spirit of the college in truest form. Academics to sports to cultural field, they have always carried forward the pride of the institution. Value City and intra-university tournament, first of its kind, was achieved by them.
Kudos to their notable skills in organizing and managing such events. The students didn't limit themselves to bookish knowledge, but spread their wings in the field of fashion and culture. Laurels have been shared in various intra-university events and the events by eminent houses like Telegraph. Sheer determination and grit to perform has always been the mantra of the batch. They have always been a pillar of support to the juniors and never feared to help us. We are going to miss them and the guidance they provided being the best senior.
Well, they all had a real impact on us. Now let's get ready for the most important event one can think in the life of a medico. To do the honors of the oath-taking ceremony, I would like to request our respected MSDP sir, Professor Dr. Bidhan Rai, to come upon the dais and begin the oath-taking ceremony.
On behalf of ICAD Institute of Medical Science and Research, Dr. Bidhan Chandra Rai Hospital, Haldia, I, along with my beloved students, once again trying to or should utter the Hippocratic oath from the core of our heart. Please, I will read one by one line and you have to repeat the same thing. I solemnly pledge to dedicate my life to the service of humanity.
The health and well-being of my patient will be my first consideration.
I will respect the autonomy and dignity of my patient.
I will maintain the utmost respect for my human life.
I will not permit considerations of age, disease, or disability, creed, ethnic origin, gender, nationality, political affiliation, race, sexual orientation, social standing, or any other factor to intervene between my duty and my patients.
Sexual orientation, social standing, or any other factor to intervene between my duty and my patient.
I will respect the secrets that confided in me even after the patient has died.
I will practice my profession with conscience and dignity and in accordance with good medical practice.
I will practice my profession with conscience and dignity and accordance with medical practice.
I will foster the honor and the noble traditions of the medical professions.
I will give to my teachers, colleagues, and students the respect and gratitude that is their due.
I will share my medical knowledge for the benefit of the patient and the advancement of the health care.
I will attend to my own health, well-being, and abilities in order to provide care of the greatest standard.
I will not use my medical knowledge to violate the human rights, civil liberties, even under threat.
I make these promises solemnly, freely, and upon my honor. Okay. Now,
এদিকে ঘুরে
Dr. Aditya Pal. Dr. Afsana Rimi Tamanna. Dr. Onik Mondol.
Thank you.
Dr. Onusri Mondol. Dr. Argho Mondol. Dr. Arhodip Pal. Dr. Orthoprabha Hajra. Dr. Ashamoni Khatun. Dr. Boishali Bhomik. Dr. Dronacharya Pal. Dr. Hirak Chaudhary. Dr. Jamil Ahmed.
উল্টো হয়ে গেছে।
Dr. Khushbu Kumari. Dr. Mamta Adhikari. Dr. Mohammad Ejarul Haq sir. Dr. Mohammad Mizanur Rahman. Dr. Mohammad Wasim Akram. Dr. Moli Kapri.